We're here at the entrance, which is a side entrance to the main house, and you can see the grandeur of the granite that this property was built with. It's all faced granite, so it was built as a significant property in its day. We'll just nip in first of all, have a quick look. Outside here we've got a shed to the left of the front door, or the main entrance door. Let's have a quick look in here. This is a bin store, very usable unit actually, you know, very storage, prime for a little bit of conversion as well. Obviously need to be go through our planning system, but not a problem at all. Now let's just come into the entrance hall as well, so which is a very big hall. This is the entrance currently to both flats. As I said, the property is split into two. Large entrance hall, vinyl flooring, ground floor flat, top flat. Again, let's just have another big storage area in the back of the property here. Okay, it's a little full at the moment, but that's absolutely fine. But you can see a pitched roof. Again, absolutely ripe for conversion if needed. Very, very large situation. Measurements will all be on the website. Just close that door. We'll start by going into the ground floor flat. We come into the entrance hall here. Very high ceiling. Yeah, got to be the best part, 15 feet, I should think. Interesting use of local driftwood for coat hanging. I think that's lovely, actually. And again, you can see this the substantial nature of the build here as we come into the inner door. Under stairs, cupboards there, and we come into quarry tiled flooring, very typical Victorian, isn't it? It's lovely. I love it actually. And we come down, we go back to front in here, come into the rear bedroom. Again, the property is maintained in the fashion of its original build, and it has a real charm to it. Very high ceilings. You feel very spacious in this property. It's fantastic. This being a twin bedroom, which is very evident. I guess that was an old fireplace there. It's tiled thing, plenty of hanging space. And coming back, we've got typical furnishings of the era coming forward now. Again, they've maintained here the wooden floors in lots of cases, and this Victorian style flooring, which I absolutely love actually. Coming around and into the kitchen, pleasant vinyl flooring. Again, it's a sort of long galley style kitchen, looking out towards the land, and you can see the fence posting there, which marks the boundary of the land on the well, it's almost on the southern side, I suppose, southeastern side of the property. Tiled in lots of cases. Again, you know, massive potential, huge high ceilings. Everything there looking pretty good. Coming through. Again, we come into the front bedroom. So window seats there looking pretty good. Around here, high ceiling with, oh, sorry, that's me in the mirror, get away from that. On-demand heating here with a towel rail ladder style thing there. Double bed. All very nicely presented, lovely wooden floors. You know, you can imagine yourself sitting in here and looking at the fantastic view from this ground floor flat as well, you know. Moving forward back, we've got family style bathroom with an overbath electric shower. Again, wood flooring runs through. Loo ladder style towel rail there. Hand basin mirror. coming through again into another twin-bedded room. Mirrors, there's been a bit of conversion here. I think this must have been, looking at the flooring, this must have come from the front of the property, I think, originally, because the tile floor runs through. It's in exceptionally good condition still, and into the hallway, and then we come into a lounge. So this is a 3-bedded ground floor flat, looking up at the entirety of the lounge. Again, all the room sizes will be on the website, but we're looking forward. Again, TV here, beautiful mirror, which I'm going to avoid, I hope. And we'll come round and look back at the entirety of this room, the lounge of the ground floor flat, before we look at the main aspect of this house, which is the view. And finally, the ground floor lounge, again towards the gate and around into the centre window. Just amazing views. You could never get tired of this, even in winter. See the world go by. This is the ground floor flat at Altamira. Back out in the entrance hall now, that extensive entrance hall, and we're going to go and have a look at the top flat now. Opening the door, you come immediately into a staircase with a very substantial handrail, actually. I'm just going to stand here and pan up so you can have some idea of the ceiling height here. It is huge. I will try and put a measurement somewhere in for this hallway height for you. We'll continue upstairs. A cranked staircase in 2 directions up to a sort of mid-floor height, and then 2 steps up and into the top flat at Altamira. Like downstairs, we'll go to the back first. There's plenty of inbuilt cupboard space here, lots of space for that. Come into the rear bedroom, which again is a twin-bedded room. I'll just stand back and have a look through there at this. High ceilings here as well, very typical of the Victorian build, which is lovely. Modern style. Radiators, convector radiators with on demand, really. So is what I'm trying to say, electric plug-in. Plenty of storage in here. Just looking back from the window side. Again, great views from here across the countryside, which we'll have a quick look at. Right out to Old Town, over the top of Old Town, down to the south. Coming back into the bedroom, and again past lots of storage here. We move out of the bedroom into a little utility area, again, which is facing sort of south. So there's a lot of light in all year round in there. This is carpeted up here. And we're coming into the central hallway, and we'll have a quick look again. A Louvre estate, yeah, wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. And then we go electric Myra heating here again as well. Vinyl flooring throughout the bathroom, it's all in good condition. You know, this is a property you could move into and live in if you felt you wanted to do, to perhaps upgrade and modernise the downstairs. You could live upstairs or vice versa. We'll come into the kitchen area as well. Kitchen diner, swinging around. This is a pleasant use of a room actually here. Again, it's an amazing location. You know, unfortunately, I'm going to be talking to you about the location all the time. We'll just move forward and have a quick look at the view. And there we have possibly one of the best views on St Mary's, right across St Mary's Road, Sampson, around the Star Castle and the harbour. Coming round to the other window, we look right out to Old Town, over the top of Old Town, down to the south. Back in the lounge diner, kitchen diner there as well. Not lounge, sorry, kitchen diner. We come back out into the hallway by the stairs. Again, a marvellous feature of a big mirror here. You know, barometer of its time. Moving forward, again, a front bedroom here, a double electric on-demand heating here. You know, we'll just go and have a quick look at the view here. That view towards Star Castle and the Bishop Rock and Annet in the distance, and right down over Porthlow itself and across to St Mary's Harbour. Coming back into the bedroom again, we'll come back out and we come into a substantial lounge here. It is a lounge and TV room, obviously. We'll go just swinging around, so plenty of room. Again, sizes on the website. It's amazingly quiet in here, actually. It's stunning. You don't hear much noise from outside at all, but the pièce de résistance is yet to come. Let's move forward. And from the top flat lounge, again, we get these amazing views looking out towards Old Town, down over the garden area in the front of the property, through to the main window. And this panoramic view from, really from Old Town right down. You can actually see Gewer in the distance, and it's right out to the Bishop Rock and around to Sampson. Stunning views at Altamira. Walking out of Altamira just to have a quick look at the land in the front. Goes down to the Pittosporum hedge there, and then around to the side of the property. Here, Pittosporum hedge, and then up through to the fencing at the back, which we'll wander around to have a quick look from the roadside. From the outdoor shed we come round to the roadway, which is actually leads up to the farm, so it's communal road here. And we'll just walk up quickly and have a look at the rear of the property. Lastly, just on the outskirts of Altamira here, just looking at the double garage space here, and up towards the piece of land that is currently used beside the garage for just a little bit of garden and drying, and just panning round to look at the tremendous views from here, which are absolutely staggering. And I must say, there are no better views from this property anywhere on the islands.